Hey, I'm Kendra, and today I'm gonna show you how to sprout mung beans. One of the reasons I love mung beans is because they are chock full of natural antioxidants and fiber, and each serving has a whopping 12 grams of protein. That makes them super popular amongst vegans and vegetarians. The sprouted form of mung beans is actually the most digestible, and that's because sprouting them causes the activation of this enzyme that makes the nutrients better absorbed by your body. That's pretty cool. Sprouted mung beans are good for everybody, but they're the best for pitta and kapha types. I love taking a handful of sprouted mung beans and throwing them into a nice fresh green salad. Here's what you're gonna need to sprout your mung beans at home. First, you're gonna take about a 1/4 cup to a 1/3 cup of dried mung beans. You're gonna need your measuring spoon and some water, as well as your sprouting vessel of choice. All right, so first, you're gonna grab your sprouting vessel, and then you're gonna go ahead and measure out your dried mung beans. All right, in you go. And then you're gonna top it off with water, and you're gonna let this sit overnight. Now, we've already done this, so once they've soaked overnight, you can see that they've about doubled in size, which is super cool. And it's also got this water here. You're gonna rinse them, and then you can attach your sprouting lid top of choice. So I'm gonna show you a few different options here. So option one is to go on down to the hardware store and pick up a fine mesh screen, which looks like this, and then attach it with a mason jar. You can also get a special sprouting jar lid, very fancy, looks like this. Comes with little feet to help with drainage. I'll explain more about that later. Or you can just get some cheesecloth or some kind of mesh material and attach it with a rubber band. Probably the easiest of the three, bada bing. Now, if you don't have any of those options, you can just grab a colander and set it upside down. All right, so once you've rinsed and drained them, we wanna get them ready to germinate. And so what they need is darkness. So cover them with a towel or put them in a dark, cool place like a cupboard. Something else that you're gonna do during the course of this is rinse them twice per day, in the morning and the evening. You also wanna make sure that they have proper aeration. If you don't, they're not gonna sprout very well, and they might even start to get a little funky. So that's why this sprouting jar has the feet on it, and that's to allow air. You can also just tip them on to the side. So we've actually gone through and sprouted these at various stages so that we get to show you what it looks like. First of all, these little guys are about 2 days along. They're really cute and tiny. They look like little swans, and they have just the tiniest little sprout coming out of them. Next, I'm gonna show you the 3-day ones, so get that out of here. And you can start to see that they're really sprouting and coming out here. All right, that's what they look like. And lastly, when you know they're really close, but not quite there, and you can see the tail is really quite long. And that's when you know they're almost ready. So these guys actually probably just need another day. They'll sprout anywhere between 2 to 5 days. Now, it takes longer for them to germinate if your room is really cold. The ideal temperature is gonna be around 70 degrees. When you see the sprouts growing to be about 1 inch long, they are ready to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel to get more tips like this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.